Over the next week, 8 real estate agents will compete for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work for the #1 realtor on Long Island, the sales giant himself, Bryan Karp. This will be an opportunity to change their family tree forever.
This is the Real Estate Protege.
And they look like a good group of people, so let's see what happens. I just want to tell them I'm excited to get started, and thanks for the opportunity.
Excited. I'm really happy. Well, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I know there's a lot of people that are gonna do their best, and I'm just here to do my best too. Well, I just want to thank them for this opportunity. I know that regardless of the result, I'm not gonna walk out empty-handed. It's gonna be a lot to learn from here.
I think, it's a good possibility for some great competition. Please be easy on me.
I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Everyone's really sweet. Everyone's super friendly, so that's making me more comfortable. They're people, they're humans like me, so yeah, I want to meet you guys and see you, and I want to start this. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. and we're ready to go. Where's the coffee? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling anxious. I'm excited to see what's going to go on, how everything's going to go. I think I stack up against them very well.
Feeling great. Had my coffee, so pretty excited to be here. Pretty strong. Have a good feeling about it, and I'm here to accomplish to be Bryan's next protege. It's a great platform you guys created. Very happy to be here and excited, and I wish you guys the best. And I know a lot of great things are coming in the future to this place.
I'm feeling great, feeling excited, and I think that I deserve it. After seeing them, I thought I was gonna see like hundreds of people here, so when I see 8 or 10, I feel better, feel more confident. I just want to thank them for the opportunity, and I want to let them know that I'm notorious in what I do, and if I was to be on their team, I'll work my soul out for me and for them.
Everyone seems pretty cool so far. We've been chatting a little bit, and it seems like everyone's super excited, so we'll see how it goes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Enthusiasm. How you guys doing? You guys tired?
No.
I was asleep again. 4. Nice. Awesome. So, welcome to your first day. Congratulations on making it this far, which is being selected to actually compete. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. So today we're at 0 again. You're gonna go through a few pieces. First things first is you're gonna be signing some documentation. That documentation is going to be a letter of resignation. Now you're probably thinking, I'm not resigning, I just got here. So let me explain what that is. There's gonna be certain conditions that you're gonna meet. If you don't meet those conditions, we already have a letter of resignation for that, and we would accept it. So I'm gonna grab that for you. In the meantime, Bryan's gonna introduce himself a little bit, let you know what to expect, and he's gonna have to sit down with you momentarily. That we'll get started. I'll be right back with that.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. The best year of real estate of my entire career, and sold 205 houses. Just under $90 million worth of residential real estate, and she said you were the #1 real estate agent in all of Long Island. And what I did is I had 2 hours before I was scheduled to be home that day. What I did is I pulled over my car in front of one of my listings, and I got out, and I just started knocking doors. Most people would have said, oh my God, you have 2 hours left. Let's go to the bar. Let's meet some of your friends. Let's get some shots. Let's celebrate. But to me, there was no celebration. To me, I needed to keep the routine. I needed to keep working. I don't want to ever stop the wheel of momentum. So I got out and I just started knocking doors with the biggest smile on my face. And I was just introducing myself to the neighborhood. So I want you guys throughout this entire 5-day journey to think about yourself.
All right, so I want to read out the agreement of how you're going to be actually doing this. So what we have here is conditions of resignation. I'm going to read this out loud. Let this letter serve as a resignation notice from my position of the real estate protege if any of the following events transpire below. 1, I am dishonest about any questions I'm asked. 2, I do not give 100% effort in all the activities throughout the selection process. 3, I have a negative attitude. 4, I do not take full responsibilities for my actions or outcomes. 5, I make excuses. 6, I don't perform to the standard you set for me. 7, I'm disrespectful. 8, I stay within my comfort zone. 9, I show poor work ethic. 10, I don't work to my full potential. And 11, I'm not produced by a competing contestant. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any objections? Okay, great. Mr. Kalamadin, need your signature first, sir.
Why are you here?
So I own my own business. With COVID, it got completely crushed. It was in the aviation industry.
I'm here to learn everything there is that you can possibly teach me.
Okay.
I want to be the next Bryan Karp.
For like 8 years of my life, I dedicated my life to working in restaurants, right? I also thought that real estate was an amazing opportunity, but at that time I was looking for something more consistent.
Sure.
I'm 30 years old. I have a daughter. She's 3. She's the light of my life. I grew up on Long Island. I was born in Arizona. Always been in sales ever since I started working.
I want to say that everything that I do is based on faith and hope.
And, you know, I see the difference that real estate can make in someone's life.
A strong background in banking. I was a banker for a couple of years, also in the car business, selling and buying cars.
So I was super competitive. I always loved winning.
What are you willing to sacrifice for this opportunity?
So I'm willing to sacrifice my time, my energy, and my soul.
I'm here to whatever it takes. Whatever I gotta do to make it happen, I will do it.
Who are you doing this for?
My daughter, my family, myself as well. But, you know, I think that we kind of stand on each other's shoulders.
For my family, for my daughter.
For myself and for my family.
Anything else you want to tell me about yourself?
After looking at your podcasts and interviews and stuff like that, when you talk about your life, it resonates with what I'm willing to do to accomplish my goals.
I want to be able to take any chance that there is that won't kill me.
I'm definitely one of the harder working people. I'm not going to stop until I get to where I want to be.
All right. So I hope you guys did well in your interviews. How do you think you did?
Great.
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, good. You're going to each get an index card. You're going to write the name of someone that you elect as a team leader, and it cannot be yourself. What's her name?
I don't know her name.
What's his name?
Wait,
Okay, what's his name?
hold on. Emmanuel?
What's her name? I don't even know. What's his name?
Joe?
Yeah. Sales and business is about not, you've heard the saying, you probably heard the saying, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know. That's wrong. It's who knows you. You guys know Bill Gates? You guys know who Jeff Bezos is? Does it matter? No, because he doesn't know who you are. So in business, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And you spent 2 hours with people and they don't know who you are. So keep that in mind. Who here doesn't have a pen? Does not? Okay. All right, well, we're in sales, right? We're going to ink a deal, and you're making it hard for the customer to do a deal because you don't have a pen. So here's what we're going to do. The 3 of you without pens, step forward, please. Everyone else, vote the person. If you don't know the person's name, ask them what their name is. It won't be anonymous anymore, but it won't matter. Alex, step forward, please. Andrew, step forward, please. Congratulations, you two are team captains. Anyone got a quarter? We'll do a coin toss. No one has a quarter?
Let me check. 1 second.
Don't let wait.
Nobody carries money.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you said we gotta get uncomfortable. Flip my phone.
All right, screen or back?
Whatever breaks first.
All right.
All right.
My biggest fear is my phone breaking and my emails disconnecting. So when the young man said to JB, "Oh, flip my phone," because we didn't have a quarter, I was like, "Oh my God, what if the phone stops working? What if it breaks? That's my biggest fear, is my phone not operating at full capacity.
I
Go
go
ahead.
first.
You pick first.
Joe.
What's your name? Forgot.
Me?
No, you.
Manuel.
Manuel, I'll take these.
Deanna.
Yeah.
I'm Deanna.
What's your name again?
Edwin.
Edward. I got you.
We're gonna go to Stony Brook to one of Bryan's listings, and each of you are gonna have an opportunity to videotape your own ad. And we're not gonna decide, the people are, because we're gonna post it online. Whoever gets more views and more hits is gonna win. So no pressure, but all of Long Island is gonna decide on this one.
What's gonna happen now is both teams are gonna have 15 minutes in the house to walk through. I'll point out a few things that they should put in their video. Then we're gonna give each team 30 minutes to create an amazing 1 to 2 minute long video. They're gonna send me the videos and we're gonna launch both videos on my social. We're gonna see which video gets the most views and positive comments, and that's how we're gonna choose the winner of this competition. Once you guys are completed with your videos, they will be submitted to JB and myself. We will launch both videos out on our social. You're more than welcome to personally share the videos. The video that gets the most views and comments will win this leg of the competition.
Great job on the videos. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to the office. We're gonna review them and let you guys know who we believe are the winners.
Awesome. We're excited to review the videos.
Awesome. All right, thank you. We'll see you at the office. Drive safe. So, we've reviewed both videos, and we'd like to give feedback on both before we tell you the decision.
But we were impressed with both videos. They both went really well. The Resilient team, we enjoyed the video. We liked how you went from one group to the next group and how you guys kind of split up different pieces of the house. I also enjoyed how I saw you in the beginning and I saw you at the end, almost like a book.
Yeah.
The book started this way and also ended this way. So I like that as well. So we thought you guys did a really good job. Some of the constructive criticism that we were talking about with that group.
So, I mean, we just, if there could be like a little bit more expression when you're doing things. Also, I know that you were time pressed. So on one of your edits, you kind of repeated yourself twice. So, and I know that if you had more time to edit, that would have been caught.
Yeah.
So, obviously, that was one piece. Another thing too is you mentioned it was on half an acre. Did the MLS data sheet say it was half an acre?
0.52.
0.52.
See, yeah, so real estate is really, really, really important to make sure that you have your facts perfect. Because what will end up happening, and this happened to me in the beginning of my career, is I would either exaggerate something or I wasn't 100% certain about something. So it was 0.42, you said?
0.52.
0.52, okay, so you want to be very careful what you say. If it's 3/4 of an acre, then make sure it's 3/4 of an acre. If it's a brand new roof, make sure it's only 1 year old.
Right.
If it's updated, like the word updated is very arbitrary, so I try not to use that all that much. But whatever dates you put, make sure you could represent that.
Here's what we're gonna do. I need everyone to take all the cash, credit cards, debit cards, anything they used to pay, take it out and put it on the table. So what they don't realize is we're about to start the biggest challenge that I've done for many people, many of my clients, even myself. It's called Eat What You Kill. You literally are given a bottle of shampoo with no money. You have to take that, sell to a complete stranger, and use that money to eat for the day. This is a test of your willpower, your skill set, your determination, and are you hungry enough, metaphorically and literally. In business and in life, not everyone had everything from the beginning. In fact, I didn't, Bryan didn't. We had to really go out there and we ate what we killed. We didn't get anything for free in this world, and we had to really put our skills to the test in order to survive. A lot of people see businesses at the end of the day and go, wow, that's really impressive, but they don't realize the amount of sacrifice, hard work, sleepless nights, and risks that we're taking in between. Now you guys are hungry at this point, are you not? At this point, metaphorically and literally.
Yep.
So, we have lunch for you. Go ahead and hand out the lunch for everyone. What's going to happen now is that you are going to go on lunch break. But here's how you're going to eat lunch. You're going to have to sell this bottle to a complete stranger and use that cash to buy your lunch. You're going to bring a receipt showing that you paid cash, and you're going to do it honestly. You can't lie. You can't say like, this is a bottle and we're selling it for charity and it's going to all go donated to XYZ. You can't mislead people. You can't borrow the money. You have to go and actually sell this to a stranger.
It's all about the truth. Go up to people, tell them what's going on, and see how much money you can get for that. Don't overshoot it because they may never buy it and you guys may never get lunch. Have you ever dreamed of a career in real estate? Today, your dreams can come true. Coach Real Estate is hiring. 90% of the first generational millionaires were made through real estate. Let's make you a part of that 90%. Contact us today.
This is Chris. He just bought my lunch for today. And he's gonna take this bottle?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Chris.
Very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
You got beautiful, luxurious hair. Beautiful, beautiful, nicely lotioned, luxurious skin. With a 2-in-1 body wash, be worth about $20 to you.
$20 right here. I'm getting Suave Fresh, baby. There you go.
Thank you, Nick. He bought it for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Bryan Karp and JD, I definitely support Manny. Seems like a good sales hustle right here. I'm also in the mortgage industry. I know how sales are. You guys definitely put it in his all, so I definitely support Manny.
Yes. This is Diana. I got her $2 for the bottle of shampoo.
He doesn't want to take a video, but he just purchased the Suave for $100. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You got it, Edwin.
Thank you. Did I do great?
You did great.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
How you guys feel?
Good.
Good.
How was everyone's lunch?
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you guys have? What did everyone have? I know some of you recorded what you had, but what did you guys have for lunch?
I had a
I saw yours. What did you have?
apple pie.
Apple pie?
Apple pie.
Okay. Andrew, how about you?
I packed my own lunch, so.
Oh, so you got the, you pocketed the money.
I saw your sale. I saw your sale.
Smart. There we go. Joe, how about you? What'd you eat?
I had a Caesar salad with grilled chicken.
Nice.
I like the guy who flexed in your video.
Manny, what'd you eat?
Nothing. It's $5.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can eat tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fine,
Yeah.
Alex, how about you?
I brought my lunch, but I got a nice coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. I
What'd you
got
eat?
coffee also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harold, how
I
about
got a
you?
McChicken sandwich.
McChicken sandwich.
Chicken.
I love it. So, someone got $100.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. How'd that go?
I just sold a bottle of shampoo and body wash.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just sold it. I told him, hey, look, you know what, you want some really good Suave shampoo and body wash all in one? This is your bottle, and, you know, he went for it.
He was just so compelled.
Yeah, I followed him. I was like,
I'm not buying it. Never will. I've never heard in my life a story like this before. It's not that she sold it for $100. That's unbelievable. It's how she sold it in general. This just doesn't add up.
he was like, let me hear more. And, you know, and I just kept
So what'd you say
telling-
exactly? What was the value proposition there?
I told him, hey, look, you know, it's either you purchase this bottle, this wonderful bottle of Suave, or, you know, you can easily go into a supermarket or, you know, Amazon and purchase, you know, but this is for, you know, I'm selling it for whatever amount that you want to purchase it for, but make it a good price. And, you know, he ended up just offering the, I mean, it came out a little bit better, I guess, because
Yeah.
he, you know.
You must have been pumped.
I was pumped. I had coffee. I had coffee before I left, and then I ended up
$100, that's
purchasing.
unbelievable.
So
I got 5 and the guy was like, I'll give you 3. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yours was 4, you got 2. I was like, all right, that's good. Me too. I'll take $2.
Something. Well, I can't even remember. Like I have it in the video. Something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said his name in the video?
Yeah, he did say his name on the video.
He actually never said his name in the video. I made that up because I knew Edwin was lying. And I figured if I say, did he say he said his name in the video? And she goes, yeah, he did. That would be an indication that she's in the hot seat. And obviously she's not getting her story straight because she was bouncing all over the place. Gotcha.
So, but he didn't want to be recorded also, so I'm like, how do I, but he gave the $100 and I took it. I felt bad taking, and I'm like, I don't know.
So he gave you the 100, took the shampoo and walked off.
Walked off.
Brian and I are gonna deliberate,
Uh-huh.
and there will be people that will not be continuing tomorrow. So we're gonna ask is if you guys can go hang out in the training room while Brian and I deliberate, and we'll be calling back 3 people.
Everybody has their own.
I'm not happy when I got the $5. When I came here, I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I didn't even want to say it.
I know. I was so happy
$100.
that I got 10.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. Shit, I'm still happy I got 2.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, take it. There you go.
Hi everybody. Okay, so decision has been made. The 4 people that'll have to come with me to the conference room will be Alex, Edwin, Haroon, and Shep.
Good afternoon.
So why do you guys think you're here? Why do you think we had you come here?
I think for me, with the description of the home, I think I could have done a lot better with.
I guess it didn't work the correct way, I guess, for the position that I was supposed to.
I think as the team leader for the day, I think the fact that we didn't win the first or second challenge is unacceptable. So I think we had a few things that we could improve upon, and I take responsibility for that.
Shafiq?
All of us have our weakness and strength. And of course, Brian is looking for someone who is gonna stick with him and not disappoint him. And of course, there's a better candidate than myself there. And that's why I think that I should be eliminated.
Edwin, who would you fire?
Well, Alex is because he, took initiative and said that, he takes responsibility for not winning the first round.
I would accept Edwin's resignation.
Why?
I don't know her as well as I know the 2 gentlemen to my left and my right. I think they both did extremely well in the challenges, and I think I take responsibility being the team leader for both of them failing today. So I think the only person I can kind of fill in their spot would be Edwin.
I don't know if this is gonna sound good, but when you question her about the $100, I think her explanation to you, if I was in your position, like somehow I still can't get over it.
Edwin, but regarding when she admitted herself that saying regarding the video in the beginning of the video of the filming of the house, that she had some, structure regarding it and some imperfections on it, like she kind of admitted it, that she kind of messed up on that. So that's right there, I guess, admitting your weakness right there.
So Edwin, over the last 6-7 years, I've been training people. I personally coached hundreds of real estate agents. I've groups done thousands. This shampoo drill I've done many, many times for years now. I've never seen anyone in my life sell it for $100, which was very impressive.
Thank you.
But I've never seen anyone in my life not be able to explain how it happened, or where they were, or give me a description of how it happened different than what the video they supplied to me is. Now, I'm gonna ask you this question one time,
Okay.
and I want you to know that I have a lot more data than you think I do.
Okay.
I'm asking you a rhetorical question because I already know the answer.
Okay.
You compelled through your video to be selected for this,
Yes.
and now is your only opportunity to preserve your reputation.
Okay.
What really happened at that moment with that guy?
Well, I went to Dunkin' Donuts, realized I didn't have any money. I went across the street to a corporate business, and I
What was the name of the business?
I'm not exactly. It's not a. It's one of those buildings, like right across the street. And you know, I tried selling it downstairs to a gentleman in a Cadillac, and he only offered $3. I have a video of that also. I didn't accept $3 because I knew I could get a little bit more. You know, so I went to the other gentleman. You know, I went to a few other people, and I happened to come across this guy, and I just kept selling it, kept selling the shampoo. And, you know, of course I believe, you know, my personality sold itself also. And the gentleman whipped out $100 and said, hey, and I took it.
Alex, I have a lot of concern about this ladder situation.
I think we should throw someone on the roof with the ladder.
Maybe, yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
You guys got a roof? Yeah, I got
There's a ladder. There's a
There's
ladder.
a ladder, okay.
I think we throw someone on the roof.
Hey Manny, how's the roof, man? It's brand new. It's just 1 year old. You think it's 1 year old? Muy bueno. All right, good.
I want to hear the other people's in the room's take on it to see if I'm blowing it out of proportion or not. But just explain to JB and myself exactly what happened. Who took the ladder out? Whose idea was it to put Manny on the roof? And how did that whole thing go down?
I took the ladder out myself. I put it resting against the gutter, and it was my idea for Manny to end up on the roof. So I do take full responsibility, and I understand that was a detriment to the team. My idea was to do something outside of the box and maybe a little bit comical. The idea wasn't good looking back at it. I didn't think it through clearly. And on top of that, the video came out terrible. So if I were to go back and do it again, I would 100% change the course of action. But it is what it is, so.
Okay.
Haroon. Yes. So, from this morning, no one remembered your name after talking for 2 hours. I think that what's happening right now is that the reason why you're here is because you're not being noticed enough.
Okay.
And part of sales is attention.
Of course. And
you're not doing the best job right now getting the attention of us or what's going on.
Okay.
Shafiq, it looks like from when we're talking to you, it sounds like you're about to resign before we even accept it. I mean, where are you at right now? Do you want to be here?
Yes, I want to be here, but I know that there's going to be an elimination process, and I was asked the question, you know, who should be eliminated, and I choose myself.
And why is that, Shafiq?
Well, I know, Alex, that you're looking for someone who is not going to disappoint you. I have 4 children, and I think you have children too, and you know what it is like. And I look at all of them, and I think to myself that they're much younger than I do. I'm almost 47. And that's the reason why I eliminate myself.
You know, everything in life is the way that you perceive yourself. So it's disappointing for me to hear you say that about yourself, just on a personal level. Like, this is an opportunity for everybody, regardless of your age or anything. And I feel like you might want this more than anyone with 4 kids.
Yes, I do.
And you also knew everyone was younger when you started this. It wasn't a surprise. So for you to change your belief system now, it's odd to us. Bryan, between Haroon and Alex.
I have to cast my vote to Alex. It's something we just can't look past, putting the ladder on the roof and endangering someone's life and possibly having a home seller be upset with the decision that you made. So, Alex, I would accept his resignation.
All right, you're dismissed. You're going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So you can go back with the guys over there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Edwin, I don't believe your story about the shampoo. Not because of the amount of money you got, the story itself. If it was $5, I wouldn't believe it. I've seen enough sales, and I know that you're not coming from a background where you're constantly closing people, so to go get $100 for a $1 bottle of shampoo is very impressive, and to have just no data behind it, I'm not buying it, and I never will. Because the reason why is because you'd have to look back at what you're saying compared to everyone else. And even the objections he's saying, or the changes in the story, or when I add something to the story that you never said and you agree with it. You can understand where I'm coming from, right?
Maybe I didn't elaborate the way I should have.
Well, you weren't able to compel me.
Okay.
I want you to know something right now.
Okay.
This guy saved you. He saved you because he fired himself. He resigned himself. If he was still in the fight, it would have been you.
Okay.
You're gonna come back tomorrow, and you're gonna redeem yourself, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go as far as calling you a liar, even though I'm saying I don't believe you. But you have to understand that this is not adding up, and we're gonna be watching you more now.
Okay.
So hopefully, by the way, there's nothing more I would love than to be proved wrong on this, because I don't want to be right. I really don't.
Okay.
So Shafiq, I accept your resignation.
Shafiq, I just want to let you know that from the beginning you were a front runner in my mind. So I want you to know that from the 5-minute interview we had, your demeanor, and I'm a big person about energy, and your energy was very special. So going forward, even though JB and myself accept your resignation, I don't want you to sell yourself short. I want you to look at this as an experience, because
Of course.
there was no doubt in my mind that you would have been up there at the top and fighting for the last spot. I would hand you the key to my safe deposit box. I would hand you my bank account card, and I only know you for 12 hours. So it's special when you're able to convince someone of that. And I understand you have the kids and the responsibility, and I'm so impressed of your story, but I'm disappointed if you stopped right here and you don't go past this and you don't use this as something to push you forward, because you have a lot of the traits that somebody like myself would be looking for.
Thank you so much, Bryan.
That was probably, I've never been in a boardroom before, but I've been in some really tense meetings, and that was at the top of the list. And the awkward pauses and the silence in the room, it might have been only seconds for the people who were watching on TV, but it felt like minutes.
Bryan, why don't you tell them who Alex is?
Okay, so Alex actually works on my team already. Alex is in the process of becoming one of the listing agents for the Bryan Karp team. We decided to bring him in as a mole. We wanted to be able to have an inside person to really give us some back information on what all the different candidates are saying about JB and myself. What are they saying about this situation? Are we pushing them too hard? Are we not pushing them enough?
Alex, thank you so much for your help with this. And then finally, Edwin, I mean, I have a strong opinion about this. I think there's a lot of irregularities in her story.
I don't know if Bryan Karp could sell a bottle of, Downty or whatever the soap is called for $100.
Yeah.
Without a story and me putting my life in front of them.
Absolutely.
So it definitely leaves some stuff to just not, it just doesn't add up.
I'll let you guys decide. You know what? Let us know what you think about Edwin's sale. Comment on the Real Estate Protege Instagram and on our Facebook, and hashtag shampoo. Let us know what you think.
So I just got eliminated, unfortunately. It was an awesome experience. As you guys know by now, I was the mole, I was the undercover agent. For my other teammates, Haroon, I think he did an amazing job today. I think he knows what he has to step up for the remainder of the competition, and I think he has a really good chance to take it all home.
I don't want to disappoint Bryan, and I don't feel any way. I know this is a great experience, and I'm thankful for the experience, and I'm still excited. I'm not like, emotional. I know my kids might feel a little way, but it is what it is.
I have to say that
Want to bring up
I don't know, maybe I just need to find a better way to, you know, explain exactly what's happened, you know, or maybe I shouldn't have taken that much, you know, money, I don't know, but I try to, you know, sell this part of the challenge to the best of my abilities, but I'll try better next time. I see where they're coming from, but at the same time, I just think I need to work more on how I'm able to explain myself. I think that's what I need to work on.
Honestly, I think my team is amazing. I think the other team is also amazing, but I think that we've worked really well together, and I guess that shows by us winning that first challenge, so I'm happy about that. No, the whole purpose of this is, you know, to weed out people that are weak and to eventually, you know, see who's actually really the real estate protege. I feel like I'm turning red right now. Haroon. I'm sorry.
I love my team. I think I made great choices, and I think my team's really good. Too hard? No, I think they're really fair. I really like the competitions that they're making us do. I think it's like making us work, but like also think, and I don't think it's too hard. I think it's just right. I kind of want to just see how the rest of the day goes. Maybe I can get back to you on that. I like my team. They're pretty strong, pretty determined, so I like them. No, it's a contest, you know? So I feel like we gotta rise to the occasion.
I feel like we're trying to think outside the box. We're learning a lot, and we're pushing really hard to innovate and create something and do our best. Yeah, he's doing really great. I mean, like, the whole point of this challenge is to challenge us, right? Like, to push our limits. Oh, that's hard to tell. I feel like everybody's doing their best.
We have great teams, a lot of energy, a lot of different backgrounds, people coming from different situations in life. You learn a lot just like being with them, and also the knowledge they bring to the table, which is obviously better. They always say more heads are better than one, so it's pretty interesting. I think this is JB's early stage. This is just the warm-up. This is not hard at all, so we're waiting for the next couple of days.
All right. That's a hell of a first day, right?
Yeah, that was intense.
All right, give yourselves a round of applause. You made it. How do you guys feel?
Good.
You guys want to show up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because we got some other stuff we could do instead of 4 o'clock in the morning doing this. You guys sure?
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow we're going to be meeting at 4:30 in the morning in Sayville.
4:30?
4:30. It's going to be called F14 Sports. That's what it's called.
I'm really proud of every single one of you that you've made it past the first day and that you are here, but we still have a long ways to go to find the real estate protege.
With that being said, you're now dismissed, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Waste of time, but okay.
I'm gonna accept your resignation.